Well, first I said God is the best explanation for the origin of the universe. And here Professor Wolpert says, well, we just don't know what caused the universe. I'm afraid that escape route isn't going to work. Remember the theorem proved by Borde, Vilenkin, and Guth that showed that the universe had an absolute beginning at some point in the finite past. It sprang into being out of nothing, all of space and time. That is all I'm using the scientific evidence for, is to prove that statement, that the universe began to exist. That is a religiously neutral statement that can be found in any textbook on astronomy and astrophysics. Certainly, my argument does not fall under his charge that it goes against science. On the contrary, the Christian who believes that the universe begins to exist finds himself comfortably within mainstream science. It is the atheist who wants to salvage an eternal universe who finds himself with his back to the wall, trying to find some way to avoid the conclusion of Big Bang cosmology and the Borde-Guth-Vilenkin theorem. So, if you agree with me that anything that begins to exist has a cause, and that the evidence indicates the universe began to exist, and it just occurred to me, don't forget the philosophical arguments I gave for that. Wholly apart from the scientific evidence, I gave philosophical arguments for the finitude of the past. Then you'll agree with me that there is a transcendent personal cause. What about fine-tuning? Here, Professor Wolpert says, well, it's just chance, it's just dumb luck. Again, I don't think that will work, because it's not just the probability or the improbability issue here, it's the probability of having a life-permitting universe. To give an analogy, suppose Bob is given a car for his birthday, and the license plate has on it CHT 4271. Now, there are millions of license plate numbers, and that number is highly improbable, yet it would occasion no special interest. But suppose Bob was born on August 8, 1949, and he finds on his birthday card the license plate BOB 8849. He would be obtuse if he just shrugged this off and said, oh, well, nothing to be explained about that. Any number is equally improbable, and there had to be some number on the car. But what makes this case different than the other? It is the combination of high improbability with an independently given pattern that results in what design theorists call specified complexity. And it is that that tips us off to the fact that this is not due to chance, it is due to design. So again, the theist finds himself comfortably within mainstream science. It is not I, tonight, who am challenging mainstream science or saying that its conclusions are doubtful. On the contrary, I think mainstream science goes to suggest that there is a designer of the universe.